Doja Cat finally got her nigga Waco girl. What? Nah, real shit though. What's she down? What the fuck been happening, bro? Let's get to it.
What happened to Doja Cat's career is so sad because it's all an effect of her own self-hatred.
American Eagle.
I might can agree with her, bro. Let's keep it a real. I feel like Doja Cat was doing her thing until she started, and then she started doing crazy shit. She's like, Doja Cat is like the Kanye West of. She's the female Kanye West. That's just
Eagle has very many people that buy it, just like the Gap. And when you're a brand that appeals to so many people, you have to be very cautious of your advertising. And of course, we've seen big companies before make nightmarish ads that come back and bite them in their behind. And this is very true with American Outfitters. They released an ad earlier last week with Sweeney. And this campaign says this.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. Damn! My genes are blue.
She's first.
And my jeans black, boo. Nah, blam. Nah. I actually saw a clip of this though. This part, and I did a little research, and also I seen what other niggas was talking about with this small part. Basically, I'm not gonna show it. I kind of asked ChatGPT. I'm not gonna show it, but like basically, it's a racist thing, bro. And at first, when I watched this, I didn't pick up on it. I was like, what the fuck? What is whatever, right? And then I seen some clips, and I saw how other niggas taking it. Obviously, it's a double meaning, but But basically what other niggas pick up on the first time, that it's actually like a triple meaning. Basically her saying, she basically saying she pure-blooded some shit, bro. Like she white, pure-blooded. And also look up to some shit basically saying blacks are not allowed. Like black, she not talking about black people. Black people, do you have blue veins? No. No, you don't. My veins, I would say they're more green. You know what I mean? And white people veins are blue, you know, because you can see right through type shit. And they even counted out Jewish people. They even said Jewish people is not even in this. They said no to them too. So it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I didn't pick up on this the first time. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, it's just why niggas mad. But then I really looked into it. I'm like, oh shit, type shit.
It's referring to her genes that basically make her who she is physically. All right. And then obviously her color of her eyes, which are blue.
Bad picture.
And it then ties into the fact that the jeans that she's wearing is blue, right? Really what she's saying is something else. I am white, blonde with blue eyes, and I have good jeans that match the jeans that I'm wearing. Huh? For all people who are not Caucasian and look like that, you're offended because if you're not like Sweeney, then you must not be attractive. And obviously, because they selected her for that particular ad, it can also be inferred that whoever isn't like that isn't attractive.
Hey, you want to go to America?
Now, I'm not really listening to it that hard, you know what I mean? And that's what he pick up on that word, you know what I mean? Like, I could be, like it's just some things I probably not picking up from that, you know what I mean? I'm not picking up all that shit, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, I don't know. Like I said though, at first when I saw it, I just thought it was a normal. I actually thought this shit was going viral because she was showing her titties. That's badass what I saw. But then it went. I guess niggas got more deeper into it. You know what I mean? So that's.
Eagle.
That's
Oh, I can't go in there because I'm black.
Now this is a black woman who probably liked American Eagle before, but the way that she took this ad was, hey, listen. I'm not white, so I can't shop there anymore. But she wasn't the only one.
Literally nobody in the world can convince me that Sweeney is anybody's beauty standard. Anybody who actually looks at beauty objectively. Because what? I can go right next door and find 3, 4, 5 Sweeneys. Not to say.
I don't know that. You know what I mean? I don't know about that. Let's not get fucked up. You know what I mean? Like she's.
Sweeney is ugly, but she's a solid 6 on a good day. Sweeney.
I wasn't saying that, man. I'm not gonna lie, she don't got no ass. Like, she had a little ass, like some nice shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Doja Cat definitely better than the Sweeney. Doja Cat definitely better. I'm not gonna lie. But if Sweeney had a little bit of ass, she already got the titties. If she had a little bit more ass, then I would say she would be an 8 if she had ass. If she had ass. So y'all take that how y'all want to take that.
Sweeney would get lost in a handful of people. Nobody's breaking their necks over Sydney Sweeney. So scratch that, because white people, y'all beauty, the way y'all see beauty be real weird. Real weird.
But wait, there's more.
So obviously that is weird, right? Okay.
This is rage bait, but here's what nobody's really talking about. This campaign is poking at women's greatest and most tender insecurity under the patriarchy, which is desirability and the beauty standard. It affects not only non-white women, even though this is clearly white supremacist, Aryan race propaganda, but
bro, now I'm looking at it, bro, because say that is a push-up bar. That's saying all that, you know what I mean? Like, right? I don't know.
Also adversely affects the majority of white women who do not naturally have blonde hair and blue eyes. Because yes, even the women who can achieve this look have to do it through artificial means in one way or another. The vast majority of white women are not naturally blonde. It's a very, very, very small percentage who go on to be naturally blonde in adulthood. Sydney Sweeney herself is not even a natural blonde.
What? So the last lady says something important. Even Sydney Sweeney is not a natural blonde, so even if you're white, it still hurts you also because you're not being represented. And of course, if I'm the creative director of American Eagle, I'm not gonna make an ad like this, but maybe they did this because they understood it will cause controversy. And if that was their plan, it was genius because they got a certain person who mocked the ad. Doja Cat came out with her version of the American Eagle ad and did this.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Now, in this ad, Doja Cat is mocking Sydney Sweeney. Now, remember, the creative director of this ad was very
Keep in mind, too, bro. Keep in mind, bro. I actually looked it up. Doja Cat is mixed, right? She's mixed. She's Jewish, and black. That's two things that these niggas said that's not allowed. So that's like, you know what I mean?
Sensitive to people who are not white or blonde hair or blue eyes in their appearance. And Doja Cat is basically reminding them of that fact. What she's doing is she's transforming Sydney Sweeney into a degenerate hillbilly accent, which this also struck a nerve into many white people. This person says, now the world knows Doja Cat is racist. The original tweet that they shared says only in America.
Okay, bro, let's not flip it on her for being on our team, right? Like, I don't know, I feel like that's a little. Okay, listen. So we mad at Sweeney, are we? Because I don't think we are anymore. I think we just mad at the company. We're not mad at the actor for taking this. Okay, say on the off chance Sweeney don't know what the fuck all this shit means. She's just doing her job. Okay, right. We mad at the company. All right, bet. Why the fuck are we mad at Doja Cat for being mad at the same thing we mad at? That's what the fuck? That's like niggas in a friggle, everybody laughing, ha ha ha, and that one nigga laugh too loud. Oh, I know you ain't laughing. What you mean? We're on the same team. What you mean? Who the fuck is on my door?
Can a jealous black woman like Doja Cat make fun of a white woman like Sydney Sweeney and give her hillbilly accent and not be considered racist? This other person here writes.
Never mind, look at the profile. So, okay, black people are mad at Sweeney, maybe, and white people are mad at Doja.
Robert Seffer, be considered racist. This other person here writes, Robert Seffer, whatever his name is. Doja Cat is an African American that is seethingly mocking an ad campaign featuring a blonde, blue-eyed Sydney Sweeney with good genes. Also, Doja Cat. What she's trying to say is, you're making fun of her for being white, but you want to look white. Now she is half.
You can say that. You can make that you can say that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Black people, but that's just brainwash, right? That's brainwash, bro. Black people always wanted just black people in general always wanted to look like white people. Why? Brainwash. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause that was the, this is what you should look at. You see it like, you know, a white guy, a white girl, this, like, and you know, niggas want to be like that. So
half black, half
Brainwash.
Jewish, but you get what he's
Brainwash.
trying to prove here. You're black, but you have blonde hair that isn't really blonde, and you want to look like Sydney Sweeney with the good genes, and you're mad because you don't have those good genes. Now then, if you can see what several blogs did. Now in this case, Swifty, LOL, look at the pics they chose for Doja Cat.
not word.
What they did was they put Sweeney looking very attractive, and then they have Doja.
Yo, let's not get it fucked up. Niggas acting like Doja's ugly. Doja's not. Hey, don't disrespect my first ever celebrity crush now. Like what? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, chat. Let's not do that, bro. Now Sweeney's bad, but like I said earlier, Doja is better. Doja got the ass, the titties, the voice. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, sure, like, you know what I mean? It's not pretty, right? And what she been doing like in the past 2 years, that probably not pretty, but don't get it fucked up. Overall, Prime Hair versus Prime Hair, you already know who winning that Prime.
The cat looking like, very hood and ghetto, but you could say it's still shots. But again, they're trying to make the case that, hey, this is what she looks like. And it wasn't just that blog here. The second one here, INKL, Doja Cat and ex-American Eagles staffer and more unleashed on that Sydney Sweeney over that ad. Now, I didn't know that she worked there before, but yeah, you get my point. So basically the world is starting to get mad at Doja Cat for making fun of Sydney Sweeney. In reality, which was, in my honest opinion, like a racist ad. But then something weird happened. Black women do this.
And Doja Cat sitting up here mocking Sydney Sweeney and that.
And now black people is mad at Doja. White people mad at Doja. Black people mad at Doja. All for being mad at the same thing we are mad at, right? I mean, I'm not mad, right? But like, or am I missing something? Am I missing something? Like I don't know. Let's keep watching.
Black women do this.
And Doja Cat sitting up here mocking Sydney Sweeney and that American Eagle commercial. We ain't forgot what happened in them chat rooms. Who the told you could do that? I bet you if you had the opportunity, you would have been in that American Eagle commercial.
Friendly fire. Friendly fire. Why we throwing shots at our own teammates? I don't give a fuck what she did in the past. Why we throwing shots at our own teammates? Not saying it's black versus white, but I'm just saying in this scenario, you're mad at Sweeney. Whites are mad at Doja. Why we mad at Doja too? Why we all going against the Doja? What? Why we all going against Doja?
I promise you would have. To sit up here and mock that commercial like you wasn't doing what you was doing.
Doja do not need it. Doja, she do not need the commercial. Why would she?
Doing years ago to get where you are now in those white supremacist chat groups. Letting them call you all kinds of derogatory names.
Anything meet the ends. Yo, I'm not vouching what she did before. I'm just saying, the only reason why I'm defending Doja, bro, is because ain't she on our team? Like, what? I show loyalty when loyalty is needed. What do you mean?
Yeah, we ain't forgot. You just want to be on the trend so bad. It's like y'all be thirsty and desperate to try to be regular. It's like, oh, let me jump on this trend because I want to be just like everybody else that's posting about it. But you're not regular. You're not.
So she don't gotta say?
So this sister is like, yo, hold on, wait a minute. Like, I don't agree with what happened with American Eagle, but you're not the person to be talking about it. Like,
right.
You were in that same chat room with those same white racists that basically we can infer that you're trying to mimic them with the hillbilly accent. Now, this is not to say that people with deep Southern draws on their accent or, come from certain parts of the South are all racist. But it can be inferred that people believe that folks who happen to be hillbillies, if you want to call it that, or people who are there are racist. So you're making fun of the people that you actually hang out with or that you want to hang out with and get approval from. And now you're doing this out of what, jealousy? Are you mad because she's better looking than you? Are you mad because she's white and you're not all the way white? And keep in mind that Doja Cat dates specifically only white men.
Oh, for real?
Too, right? So
I thought she said she like big noses. Who are known for big noses? Black people. She literally said this in an interview. That's the whole reason why I had a cross. Nah, that's not the reason, man.
That's another thing.
Man, nigga feel like he had a shot.
And there's more.
Why are we acting like Doja Cat hasn't shown y'all who she is from like the very beginning? The girl was in them chat rooms showing feet. Y'all don't remember that? The girl was out here dating alt-right besties and wearing neo-Nazi t-shirts.
Whoa.
Did we forget that? She has shown you guys that she is like a weirdo since the beginning.
This other lady is saying, listen, Doja Cat's been a weirdo. And this was before this even came out. So people are starting to say that Doja Cat is somebody who can't be trusted. And she has this behavior before. What could this really mean? Now, number one, American Eagle.
Nah, the symbol? Neji's symbol is crazy. Over here wearing Neji's symbol?
And whoever the creative director of this ad has been in this business probably for a long time. This is not a rookie mistake. Putting this ad out, they know people would be talking about it. And would American Eagle get some slack? Yes. Would they lose some customers? Yes. But who is American Eagle trying to appeal to? Its white audience. That's what American Eagle wants to do. It wants to sell to its white audience in America, its white audience in Canada, because they're saying that basically, listen, this is where we want to be. And here's something else that they know. Some of the other groups out there who are Asian or close to white may not be offended by this ad. And the reason why, because
but when they damn triple meaning, well, I guess it's because they showing the meaning, so they exposing the double meaning, making this as a one meaning, so making this also a double meaning because we actually know what's under this Miss Blue.
May not be offended by this ad, and the reason why, because Sydney Sweeney is the beauty standard. So they're probably still going to shop there anyway. Now, what's happening is because of the political climate that we're in, and as whites are getting a little bit more emboldened, you're going to see companies take bigger stands than before and be less politically correct for their ad campaigns and their marketing to who they're really wanting to go with as consumers. Now, this doesn't mean that they're going to stop you as a black person from going in and buying, but what it means is they're talking to their audience, and that audience may or may not be you. Let me give you an example. I happened to be in Nairobi just a month ago, 2 months ago to be exact, and I was in a particular part of the town where a lot of the Chinese had restaurants. Now, they're not in Uganda as much as they are in Kenya, but I did notice something, and shout out to Taylor Made Dreams. He's the one that really put this out there like 5 years ago. Almost every restaurant and everything they own was in Mandarin Chinese. It wasn't like the other businesses that were in English that you can say you can go into and buy something. It was in Chinese, all right? So what does that mean? If you can't read in Chinese, you don't know what kind of restaurant it is. It's a Chinese restaurant. They have Chinese menus. But if you go in there, of course, they serve you. But what are they trying to tell you? They're telling you that this business is really not for you. We will take your money, but this business is for us. And, you know, I didn't get upset, and none of us get upset when the Chinese do it. But now what's happening is whites are doing it, all right? And they're doing it as a strategy to be more succinct with their audience and who they want their audience to be and to become different from the competition. American Eagle is taking a bold stand.
I mean, look at America, bro. America Eagles. I mean, it makes sense if that's only for whites only, bro. They basically want to stamp a big ass white only on this bitch, bro. Hey, bro, it's type shit, I guess, man.
And if I'm
I
a
don't
black
shop there. I don't go fuck.
lady, like the first lady there, I'm gonna say, look, that's who your audience is, fine, but I'm not gonna shop there. And Doja Cat, who's getting roasted by these whites, she deserves all that she gets because Doja Cat is a hypocrite to her own message. And I'm glad they're destroying her. So guys, who do you think is your boy O'Shea Jackson back?
I feel that, right? But I don't know. Maybe I should stop looking. But I mean, I didn't look at it like before this, but like I don't know. Only for this small like this video, I kind of looked at it like niggas playing teams. Like you mad at that team, they mad at that team. No race involved in general. They just mad at them. And I was looking like that. So I guess niggas, I guess Doja getting hate, bro. I guess Doja getting hate, man. That's crazy. Listen, I know zero about this. You know what I mean? I know a little information about this, man. That shit crazy though, man. Fuck. Nah, real shit though. What she do? What the fuck been happening, bro? Oh!